such, but don't you quit. Don't you quit. Don't you quit. You do make a difference. You do make a difference. You do make a difference. As weak as you are, as tired as you are, as many mistakes as you made, you do make a difference. There is something they would lose if you were not there. There was something that they would miss if you were not there. You do make a difference. You do make a difference. You do make a difference. Keep hopping. It's for people that are trying to hop their way back home. Come hell or high water, doing the best they can with what they got. That's who we are, doing the best we can with what we got. And we may not break any ribbons and we may not get any trophies, but if we can learn how to hang on in there, we'll be all right. I will not lie to you, I feel like going on. But I have seen days I did not want to get out of bed, didn't want to put on clothes, and didn't even feel like brushing my teeth. I've seen days so dark that I just wanted to keep driving, and I didn't even care where I ended up or what you called me. They came, and they passed, and they came to pass. I kept the faith. I kept it. I lost a lot of stuff. I lost a lot of friends. I lost a lot of strength. I lost a lot of courage. I lost a lot of time. I lost a lot of money.
God puts promises and dreams in all of our hearts. We know we're going to get well. We know our business is going to succeed. We know we're going to meet the right person. But God doesn't tell us how it's going to happen or when it's going to happen. If it's not working out the way we think, we can get discouraged. But once you pray, once you believe, you have to leave how God does it and when He does it up to Him. And too often, if it's not happening the way we thought or on our timetable, we get frustrated. We put God in a box and tell Him how to do it, when it should happen, and who to use. If you put a time frame on it and a method of how it's going to happen, you're going to be frustrated because God's ways are not our ways. He's working when we can't see it. Sometimes it's taking longer because He has something better in store. If you're trying to control the outcome and control the time frame, you're going to live worried. You have to release control. Release having to have it happen your way. God already.
It's an urge. Truth be told, every champion has felt it. Every president has felt it. Every king has felt it. Every lion has felt it. Every winner has felt it. Every soldier has felt it. Every victorious person has felt it. The urge to quit. Don't you give up on your dream. I don't care if you don't have the money, you don't have the help, and you don't have the family for it, and you don't have the background for it, and you don't have the friends for it. Don't you give up on your dream. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. It may take you twice as long. You may have to take courses and classes. You might not read as fast. You might not move as quick. You might not have as, but I kept down on my knees. I was still believing. Broke, I was believing. Lonely, I was believing. Betrayed, I was. If you lose a job, keep the faith. If you lose a spouse, keep the faith. If you bury your child, keep the faith. If you have to downsize, keep the faith. If you have to move in with your mama, keep the faith. If you're at your wit's end, keep the faith. If you have to catch the bus, keep the faith. If you have to come, keep the faith. If you get sick, keep the faith. If you lose your kidneys, keep the faith. If you got heart trouble, keep the faith. You might not get a new heart, but you gotta keep your faith.
He has it figured out. He knows the end from the beginning. But here's the key. He doesn't give us the details. If you knew how everything was going to work out, it wouldn't take faith. One of the best things I've learned is to trust God's timing and trust His ways. What God promised will come to pass, but it may not happen the way you think, may not be when you had planned. If He told you 3 months from now a big door is going to open, it looks like you're going backwards, but there's a shortcut that's going to put you ahead, you would relax and say, okay, it's all going to work out. Why don't you do that now? God has it all planned out. He's doing things you can't see. There are good breaks coming, healing, favor, the right people. They're already on your schedule. If you'll release control, then you can enjoy your life while you're waiting for things to change. I've learned God doesn't always take us down a straight path. There will be detours, delays, curves, these times when you feel like you're going the wrong way. God, I'm believing to go this direction for promotion, healing, freedom, but I'm going the other direction. I'm in a pandemic. I'm seeing just the opposite. Don't get set on the method. The way you think it's going to happen may not be the way God's going to do it. What you can't see is on that path that's going the wrong way, there's another turn. It leads to a shortcut that will catapult you ahead. God is about to do unusual things, out of the ordinary, unprecedented. You're not falling behind. You're about to receive a phone call, a good break, a promotion. Your health suddenly turns around. What's upsetting you? What's keeping you awake at night? God is saying, release it to me. I'm in control. I'm ordering your steps. I'm working behind the scenes. It may not be good, but I'm going to turn it for your good. The scripture says, those who have believed enter into rest. Once you believed, you don't have to figure everything out. You may not see anything changing. You'll be tempted to worry. Stay at rest. When you're at rest, you're showing God that you trust Him. Lisa was believing for 1 child and came out with 2. That's the way our God is. Where He's leading you is going to be better than you've imagined. The reason it's taking longer is because it's going to be bigger than you thought, more rewarding, more fulfilling. Doors aren't opening yet. You don't know what God is up to.